Ooh, wow. That was neat. Stay out of there. He's in the, I think we got him coming to us for a second. Holy cow. River rats, I got shrimpy out on the water, out on the big water. Kind of feels out of place being in a tiny little boat on a giant old river, but there's huge fish in here. And we're gonna try to get one. First I need coffee, so let's go. Well, the boys are wore out already. You'll get plenty of napping time today, don't worry. Hopefully, find a spot that's a little more conducive for you guys to wander around a little bit if you want to. Yeah, the fishing was crazy last night, so we might end up right back here. I don't know. I did catch couple good ones so far. Tore my hands up. Should probably do something about that. Put it here on top of my first aid kit. I'm gonna need that. There's a dog bed there though for you, and you are a dog. Try that one out. There you go, bud. Where are you at? There we go. As you can see, I haven't had to use this much. Does this not have alcohol wipes in it? It has soap wipes. There's the alcohol. I bought this feels like a million years ago. Didn't remember what is even in it. We got alcohol pad. Most of the time I wouldn't worry about this out here, but I'm gonna be here for a little while yet. I should have done it before they scabbed up, but it'll be all right. All right, that's a good step in the right direction. Getting the day started off right, a little self-care. Next step's coffee. Actually, next step I think will be bait. I'm gonna cast the rods out while we're making coffee and all that stuff, because you never know what'll show up in a place like this. All right, let's get this coffee going. See if it'll balance on there at all. Doesn't balance the best anywhere. Definitely ain't balancing the best on top of rocks. Okay. I think it'll work now. There we go. Make her potent. I think we have a nibble. Oh, he dropped it. Skip, you all right? He's freaking out because he's in the boat and I'm not. No. You want up here, I'll get you up here. No? Okay. You're so weird. You're like, I want out, and then you go to help him out, and he backs away. You are one weird dog. You want to do it? Do it then, man. You're gonna fall in the water. I think we're done. How hot is this? Actually not hot at all. That part is, ow, ow, ow. All right, Skip, you need to look out, buddy. It's kind of funny, we're in like a wide open area, kinda, but it feels very cramped. Let's get to pressing. I do enjoy the French press coffee. It's not something I was ever familiar with growing up. And I mean, we'd camp and stuff growing up, but it was usually in a camper. And then I've kind of gotten into the more primitive type stuff as an adult, all with the goal of catching a big fish. But this French press works pretty slick. I have a little bit left in there. We'll take a few sips and pour that into you. Not bad. I got a bite. Just a nibble so far. This should get me going, which is good because we got an adventure ahead of us. All right, let's start loading some stuff up. Ooh, then we can hit the road. Hopefully I can arrange it in a semi-fishable way. It would be really sweet to find an obvious good camping spot where I just obviously drop this stuff off. We'll see. All right, let's get moving, boys. Yeah, she's weighted down pretty good. Not as much as yesterday, but still pretty good amount. It's going to leave and reel lines in. Oh my. Oh, he's in the stick. This is big. I think it's a sturge. Oh, get out of the rocks. Oh no. Oh, he's out of the rocks. Get him up over the rocks. Oh, yep. He was just there. And he's a substantial one. Now, they're such cool fish. These are actually an endangered species. I'm not even going to bring him in the boat. I'm sure you'd want to get a look at them. I mean, because they are so cool. And I brought them in the boat before, but it's something I don't want to make a habit of. All right, you're disconnected. Yeah, they're endangered, but not uncommon here, which is kind of pretty cool, really. All right, we'll get the rest of these in and hit the road. This looks like about as good a place to start as any, especially considering yesterday the only place I caught fish in this river during the day was out of timber. And that's a pretty good lineup of timber. We're not lined up on it exactly how I'd want, but we'll give her a try. It's like 2 feet deep. And over there it's, I don't know, like 6 inches or less. I was trying to putt and was sucking up sand. All right, need some bait, boys. I kind of want to be more in line with that timber. I think that's going to give us our better shot at the fish I'm looking for. Oh, let's start out. Never mind. Let's start out here and then we'll move inside. Or try to. Watch out, Skip. Completely accepted the fact I'm probably going to go through a lot of hooks today. And that's okay. That'll probably be the one that gets bit. But I hope it's one of those two, because that could be something really cool. The upside of fishing places like this is they're not easily accessible, so fish aren't really that pressured. The downfall is in a system like this, at least for catfish, there's not like an absolute pile of them. Usually. Hopefully there is today. Hopefully there's some big ones. I don't know what the pattern is in a river like this. Nothing looks obviously great to me. We just had a bird buzz the bimini top. I'm just gonna start by throwing bait at brush. So it's as good a place to start as any. All right, nothing here, boys. Might slide down and try the backside of it. Sat here for way too long for no reason other than I was kind of comfortable. Ooh. Why'd you drop it? Just a little bonk and then was slowly going down, then nothing. I think we'll slide down a little ways. Throw out that next tree down there. That's, I don't know, just very complex habitat. Worth checking out, I think. I'm getting a nibble. Skip, you want a spot to sit in the shade? Here, I'll do this. There you go. Got to keep your water out of the sun too. Not exactly fire action right now. I'm fishing much closer to the brush though, in a bigger piece of brush. At least we're getting some nibs. There's some life. Getting hot, Skip. I don't feel too hot. All right. Well, is he still there? Yep. Stay out of the junk. He's in some fast current too. Wow. The water just exploded too. Ugh. All right, I guess they're in single trees. At least one is. Man, he hit it hard. Don't get me wrong, but he used every bit of that current. No, he just came off. That's a good fish. Had to sit on him for a while. Did he just bust off? He just busted off. Wow. Drag wasn't that tight. That's frustrating. That was a good fish. Where'd it break? Right at the knot. I'm guessing he probably rubbed me on the log and rubbed that knot on a log, because he was on a log for a second, and then, well, you saw what happened. Bummer. That was a good one. That right there is why I use such heavy tackle, because I mean 80-pound leader sounds crazy until you start factoring rocks and logs and fun things like that you got to pull them out of a lot of times. And then ripping current, it's even more stress. Big fish, big current, big structure. Big bummer is what that is. I sat here for a while. Maybe I gotta sit on him. Ooh, there's one. Yep. He ain't the caliber of the one we lost, but he ain't bad. He laid her over good. Like a foot of water, which makes it even cooler. Come on, bud. He ain't bad either. He's a nice one. I like what we were catching yesterday. Oh, he's barely hooked. We might not see him. Well, we kind of can, I guess. Let's see. Whisker hooks in the boat. Disconnected. That takes care of the skunk on the day. All right. Nice little dude. No skunk. And then the current aided takedown was pretty impressive, especially considering the size of the fish that we're looking at right here. Had one nibble earlier and he didn't get the hook. Makes me wonder if it was this guy. Little mouth trying to get big bait down there. All right. What do you think, Skip? No? Okay. It's pretty cool when you hook them and they splash immediately. I don't know if I got it on camera for the big one, but that's what happened, except the splash was more like a... Obviously, it didn't sound like that, but that's the best I can do. Ooh, yep, that's not a bad fish. Rip and drag in the holder. Oh my. That tells you how heavy that current is. Because that's not a big fish. And he fooled me. That's hilarious. I mean, he's okay. Yeah, he ain't bad. He might be 10. He hit like he was 110. All right. Now look at that guy. He's got a forked whisker. Pretty neat little fish right there. Accommodating little fish. Much appreciated. He ain't even that little. He's pretty nice. Compared to the one we lost, he's little, but he ain't bad. This is probably the best looking piece of structure I've seen. My plan's to hit the front, the back, and then I mean, there's 2 big trees with stuff tangled in them. So I'll hit the back of the second tree too. Ooh, wow. That was neat. Stay out of there. Oh, he's in the, all right, I think we got him coming to us for a second. Holy cow. Like a foot of water. Talk about laying a rod over. All right, now he's wore out already, just in the current. Come on. No net. No gloves, no grips, just hands. Come on, buddy. Will you get him in? Will you help me out a little? Yeah, a net would be very helpful, I think, if I can even get him over here. Come on. Get him behind this log. Man, he's fat. We run into a true giant. This could be very entertaining. I don't love how that hook's sticking out right there. Can I grab your tail? Grab your gill. Okay. He's probably gonna freak out as soon as he touches the floor. It'd be sweet if I can get that hook out before he does. Okay, hook's out. Oh, he has no eye, only has one eye. He has like something growing on him. This is one thing that amazes me about blue cats is how they can be so fat and operate just fine in ripping, honking current. And that's a nice one. Pretty dang nice one. Very fat one. So throw him back and try again. Au revoir. Thank you. Yeah, he's fine. It's about 90 out, so the splash was actually kind of nice. Now we're starting to get a little closer to that one that got away. I had to put my thumb on the spool there. He was ripping line and pulling me into the brush. Man, imagine 100. I don't know if he'd get him. Like, he would have been 30 feet under that tree by the time I got to the rod holder. That'd be fun to try. Make a good story either way. This is an extreme example, but this is why I use heavy gear. I mean, got a burly medium heavy rod. This is Ravix. It's got the power to move them, but it's forgiving enough to put that hook where it needs to be. And I got a 100-pound braid on a PC Fun Allenox 400, 80-pound heavy cover. I mean, this is a big burly setup, and I mean, we even still lost a fish. That was probably, I mean, it was an old knot, so that probably had something to do with it, just being lazy. I mean, I get sucked into it sometimes too. I'm like, oh, it's 80, and I just leave it on and don't retie. But then you run into a fish who hurts your feelings, and then you rethink all the mistakes you made. At least I do. We'll see if there's any more in here. Give it 5 to 10 more minutes on the front, and then we're gonna move in behind it. All right, I'm gonna sneak in behind it. One thing you can keep in mind with fishing brush or structure in general, your most active fish set up on the front side because they're gonna let, you know, they're looking for food, they're waiting for food, and the current is what brings food. But you can still get them on the back side, and they'll set up on the seam off of it too. At least the blues and channels. I'm gonna drop one right in it. Hopefully a flathead eats it. Well, if we get one here, I'll probably try the back of the other brush pile. And if we don't, I'll look for a new place to fish. That's not a bad one. Oh, yeah, that's a really nice one. Snoozing. He woke me up very kindly. Oh, he's in a log. Come on out, please. Must be wedged in there pretty good. Bummer. Did not realize that log was there. I mean, it makes sense that there would be. Oh, he's still on it. Yeah, I was saying it makes sense there would be. I mean, we're kind of tied off to a bunch of them. But let him freak out a little. I was looking at the map trying to decide where to go next. Glad I waited a minute. I think we'll go after him. Be nice if he'd just come off of there on his own. I think we got a little more line. We're getting a little more line. What a guy. Hope there's not another log. Come on, bud. Couldn't tell how big he was. He splashed. He's standing down decent. He ain't bad. Oh yeah, nice fish. I think we can swing him. That's about the maximum of swinging them in the boat, though. Keep thinking about reaching for my grips, but then I remember they're broke. Okay. Another porky one. Dang nice one, though. They all smoke it in this current. I mean, they're a strong fish that's powerful and can do it on a lake, river, whatever, but you get them in a little flow, especially some stout stuff like this, and they just crush it. Probably didn't even get the takedown on camera the more I think about it. I'm sitting here talking about it. Yeah. I'll get good at this videography stuff someday. All right. I am going to move now, though. All right, buddy. I really wish I had my grips now. There he goes. Just steady action. Not completely hand over fist, but pretty dang decent. Still looking for one of those flat-headed ones, but this is pretty fun. Just brush pile hopping. I think it is time, officially snack time. I don't remember what's all in here. Okay, that'll work. jerky. Is there anything else? Oh, got a Cliff Bar hiding in there too. Okay, hardwood smoked. Yeah, you guys are suddenly very interested in what I'm doing. Did not see that coming. Well, I might have just got bit. Just a little bonk. It's not bad. It's not great. It's not bad. Skip likes it, but Woody will like it too. There you go, bud. Glad we got this breeze. I ain't too worried about me. It's you little fellas. You get hot. Drinking water? Don't forget about your water. Ooh, yep. No. What happened there? Did it break? It did. Ran me across something. Oh yeah. 2 busted off fish today. I haven't busted off a fish in like, shoot, a year? Maybe not that long. Been a while. I have to bump up to 100 fishing places like this. Not gonna lie, that one hurt my feelings a little bit. He could have been 20, he could have been 120. But we will never know. That sucks. But we have plenty of bait, so I can keep trying. Well, so far this river's everything I hoped it'd be. I mean, I got a shot at 2 really good fish. Like, I don't know how good for sure, but maybe I need to beef up leader line. I mean, this current in this river's ripping, so I mean, you take a big fish that hits hard and it's amplified by 3+ mile-an-hour current, and then you got to haul them out of the sticks. And 80's heavy duty, but probably gonna bump her up to 100 in here whenever I make this trip again, and I will make this trip again. But the day's not over, but this video is. I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it, hit the like button. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. Yeah, I had a lot of fun. Still having a lot of fun, and hopefully we'll continue to have a lot of fun. Hopefully you stick around for the next one. Hope you catch a giant.